Today, Kevin and I are going to be reviewing this. It's called Koawach Koffein-Kakao. These were sent to us from Maria in Berlin, Germany. And you can see I've opened the first two. I just haven't opened the second two yet. But what this is it is a mix of coffee and cocoa because it's hot chocolate, but it contains caffeine. So we have a vanilla and caramel sea salt, and then we have gingerbread, and then the last one is called Fire and Flame with dark chocolate and chili. And so what I was doing, I was opening these up, and so what we want to do is you can use milk or water, but milk is the preferred method. So what we're doing is heating up milk just like we would for hot chocolate. We're heating it up in a pan on the stove, and we're gonna put milk in the bottom of the cup first. Then we're going to add the coffee mixture and make like a paste. And once we stir it up really well, then we're gonna top it off with the rest of the warm milk. So we want to put 4 tablespoons of milk in each cup. And normally, of course, you're only gonna be doing this with 1, and so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. I'll just do it with 1, and then I'll do it with the rest off camera. That way it won't be so time consuming. And then you take 2 tablespoons of your powder, like this, and you stir it. This one is the vanilla. You stir it. And then you want to add your milk. And so I'm not gonna add a ton. I'm gonna add that much just because I need to equally disperse this through all 4 cups. But that is how I'm gonna do each one. And I'm sure they're all gonna look exactly the same, but then we'll come back when we're at the table to give them a try. So Maria, she sent me a cheat sheet. She said that the calories, of course, are gonna depend on what liquid you use. You know, she can tell us how much the powder is itself, but then if you use milk, it's gonna have more calories than water, you know? So, but she said the vanilla is about 35 calories for what you use, which is not bad at all compared to what, I mean, most of the time for a hot chocolate over here, it's gonna be as much as a candy bar.
Well, you put a lot of sugar in it. We'll see how sweet these are. But
that's true.
My guess is they're not very sweet.
So this is vanilla.
That'd be my guess.
It's not sweet at all. I mean,
wow, that's bitter.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
Did
add
she
some
say
sweetener.
to add sweetener?
No, it doesn't say to add sweetener. So
Oh gosh.
I don't think it's that bitter, but
I think
it is pretty dark.
There's absolutely, and I'm really afraid of the gingerbread, especially because you know how strong ginger is. There is absolutely no sweetness to this.
You'd make it like a I guess add a couple of sweetener packets.
It needs sweetener.
Yeah.
Desperately needs sweetener, and then then you could drink it. I cannot imagine drinking this like it is without sweetener.
I could drink it, but I prefer sweetener.
I couldn't. I would rather have water. Yes, I did get vanilla.
You get a little chocolate flavor. It's got a good flavor. It just needs sweetness.
Yes, it desperately needs sweetness. I can't even tell you how very, very bitter that is. Yes, desperately. This is the caramel sea salt, and it is 35 calories as well.
That one I get mostly just chocolate.
That is better.
It's better.
This is better than the vanilla. This is actually, it still needs some sweetener, but it is more palatable than the vanilla.
Yeah. I didn't get caramel though.
I did.
Did you?
But it was very slight.
Yeah, I got it was just chocolate as well.
Yeah, I got some caramel, definitely. But yeah, it's still, it just leaves, it's like for Americans, when, I know growing up for us, my mom never bought Swiss Miss for us growing up. We always had just Hershey's cocoa in the cabinet. So if you wanted to make hot chocolate, you would add your raw Hershey's cocoa and you would put lots of sugar with your milk. This would be like having the raw Hershey's cocoa with no sugar at all. And it's really, really strong. So this one is going to be the gingerbread, and it is 37 calories.
Yeah, you took a bigger drink than I was. It's strong.
Yeah.
It's like eating pure ginger and maybe a little bit of cinnamon.
Yes, it's pure ginger, and it is so, once again, strong and drying to your mouth, and not sweet at all.
It's cocoa powder.
Yeah.
It's baking cocoa.
I'm shocked that the directions don't say to add some sweetener. This is the Fire and Flame with dark chocolate and chili, and it is 28 calories. But Maria also said, I don't know if I said this in the instructions, she said you could do this with the milk warm or cold. So initially, when you first add your cocoa powder to it to make that paste, it needs to be hot milk. But then the rest of it, if you wanted to, could be cold milk.
Or water.
Or water.
It's got some spice to it.
Oh, goodness gracious.
It's got some bitterness too. Yeah, I'm looking again at it. Even in the pictures, it just shows.
It just needs sweetener. That is hot.
It's spicy.
Yes, it's there's a heat to it. I don't mind it.
It goes away pretty quick though.
Yeah, and I especially wouldn't mind it if there was some sweetness.
Yeah. None of these mention sweetener. If you look at the picture on the back, it's literally showing you the liquid, the powder.
I don't know how people drink it. I don't know how they do it.
I guess it would be like coffee. Like some people put sweetener in coffee, some people don't. Maybe that's, I don't know.
I don't drink black coffee either. I have to have sweetener in my coffee.
Or maybe we're just crazy and you just normally would put sweetener in it.
But Maria did not say.
She didn't mention it.
She didn't say it. It doesn't say it on here. I don't think people do. I just think we are used to adding sweetener to everything. We add it to tea. We add it to coffee.
Well, she watches these videos, so maybe she can comment.
Yes. Oh, yes. She will definitely. Maria
is this
always
something you would
comments.
normally put sweetener in?
Yes, Maria, let us know.
Or
because trust me, these would be so much better with sweetener.
Because the flavors, you can taste this flavor, but they're so dark, chocolatey, bitter that it's hard to get the flavor.
It's not fun to drink because it's so bitter. But out of the four,
the caramel.
My favorite would be the caramel.
Yeah, mine too.
Yes, definitely the caramel. So I can only imagine how much better it'll be once we do make a cup the way we would make it, which is with sweetener. So thank you, Maria, for sending us these, even though it wasn't our thing, at least the way that you are supposed to make them. We still appreciate getting to try something that you have in Germany that we don't have here. So I hope everyone else enjoyed it as well, and thanks for watching.